YouTube. Today we're gonna talk about, is the CF Moto 675 a beginner bike? And we're gonna give our points of view on what we thought when we first bought it, because it was my first bike. Well, first bike I've owned. The first bike I've owned, but not the first bike I rode. You know what I'm saying? First bike I rode was a Gixxer 600. Gixxer 600 is the first bike I've ever rode. And I mean, for being my first time ever riding a bike on the Gixxer 600, I just don't know. I don't know if I was comfortable or if I wasn't. But this is similar to a 600, just less forgiving, more technology. It has more things in it, on it, than say an average bike. I just believe this bike is way more forgiving than the Gixxer 600 I rode. I think the Gixxer 600, it is way more powerful, you know, way more powerful than this is. It was an 08 Gixxer, I think. But this bike, it's a three inline, I think. Inline 3. And I think it has like 95 horsepower, something like that. 95, something like that. Somewhere around 90, 93, 95, 96, something like that. It has quick shifter, up, not down, so you got to do your own flipping and everything. It has traction control. Shit, it shows you your temperature of your tires. I mean, you can connect your Bluetooth, you can connect to the bike. It's a lot to this bike. And it's less forgiving. It's more forgiving than, say, a ZX6, something like that. You know, to me, it was something I was looking for. I just didn't know existed. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people is looking for a bike like this that has all the bells and whistles, that looks good, and it's only $8,000. I had to put $1,500 down, but at the same time, it has everything that you'd be looking for in a bike. If you wanted to, let's say, own something nice, look good, feel good, you know, I think, in all actuality, you would enjoy this bike for a first bike. I'm not saying that don't get a 500, 300, something like that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying don't actually get a beginner bike. Get a beginner bike if you feel you're a beginner. Don't get a beginner bike, or don't get a bike that's not a beginner bike, maybe like a 300, 500, 400, something like that, because you feel like, oh man, I'm gonna get tired of this. I'm gonna get me something big because I know I'm gonna upgrade soon. Don't do that if you really don't feel comfortable. You never rode a bike before. You never felt the power of say a bike. You know, you don't really catch on. You know what I'm saying? Don't put your money into something that might fucking kill you. You know what I'm saying? Because believe me, it seems like when people, oh, this is more forgiving and this bike it's not as fast as blah blah blah. This bike is fast. Okay, if you look, you can look online right now. Top speed of CF Moto 675Ss. Look them up. Promise you, you're gonna see 130, 140, 150 miles per hour. You're gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see people doing speeds that fucking are crazy. And I promise you, it's not as easy as you would think. It's heavy. This bike is 400, over 400, 440, something like that, 440 pounds. Believe me, man. But just believe me when I tell you this bike is more than enough. If you want something that you would enjoy and also not as crazy, superpower, I think this is middle. This is mid-level. A little slight step up from beginner. Slight step up. And if you want this type of bike, I say get it. I haven't got a bad compliment yet. I see a lot of bad shit online. People be like, "Oh, that bike is this, or that bike is that." Man, this bike only sucks to people that want something super crazy. You know what I'm saying? This bike only sucks to them. Everybody else, you'll be alright, man. You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. People that love that fucking 1,000, 1,000, 1,400, shit like that, of course, they'll get on this and be like, man, what's this baby shit? You know what I'm saying? It's a baby bike. To somebody that's used to 1,000. Believe me, they'll get on this and think, nah, hell nah, I need something faster than that. Trust me. That's what they will think. I'm telling you. You get on this, coming from, say you used to a 1,000, shit like that, trust me, you'll think this is a baby bike. You'll be like, nah, I'm good. But if you've never rode a bike before, ever, and you don't feel like you'll be comfortable, don't get on this. I'm just warning you. It'll take you longer than you think to get used to the speed. I've been on it for maybe going on a month, 2 months, month and a half. And believe me, I'm used to it, but not like, this ain't nothing. It ain't like that with me. It ain't like that. I'm just, been on this bike. I'm just used to the speed of his bike. But for somebody that's never rode a bike before, I guarantee you'll get on this and be like, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. I don't feel comfortable, or I want something a little bit less controllable, or you won't ride it as much because you won't have as much fun. You won't have as much fun. That's that's what I think. I think people that get a bike that they think, I'm gonna get it because I'm gonna upgrade, and I probably want to upgrade fast anyway. You'll get this, and then you'll be scared of it. It'll be too much. It'll be too fast. You know, the one little twist will feel like, oh shit, I'm going 1,000 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? And it won't be enjoyable. It'll be more. You'll be more scared of it. So yes, I do believe a beginner can get on this because I was a beginner. So I'm not gonna completely back the fact that you shouldn't get this bike because it's too much. No, it was my first bike. I've never owned a bike before. I've only ridden my friend's 600 once or twice, and that don't even count. That don't even count. Don't ever let somebody tell you, oh, I rode a bike once or twice. I know how to ride. No, you don't. I might as well scrap everything that I've learned before or everything I've did before getting this. Trust me. Because when I did get on this and ride down the street, like he was like, yeah, go around the block. And I did. Believe me, I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my body, it was just twitchy. I didn't know you know what I'm saying? Like shifting, everything. Even though this is auto, I mean, this has shift, fucking assist or whatever. I still didn't. I wasn't even comfortable with that. That, you know, a lot of people be like, oh, when you're shifting, you got to get used to the shift and blah blah blah. I had auto shift. I mean, I could shift without even hitting the clutch. I can do all of that shit. It was easy, but it still wasn't. I still wasn't comfortable with it. I still felt this ain't what it's supposed to feel like. It's too fast. Why every time I twist the throttle, I'm jerking like that? It took me a while to get used to that. So I'm not gonna sit here and say beginners can't, because it took me a little bit to get used to it. Once I got used to it, I went from that to, alright, now that I'm used to, you know, how the bike moves, now let me just kind of ease my way into it. You know what I'm saying? Like ease myself into riding a bike. You know what I'm saying? Like riding one hand like this. The braking, honestly, shit, I had my first test the first day I got the bike. I was driving on the highway. Instantly, I'm looking, the traffic is moving. Instantly, we hit traffic and cars just start stopping hard. I just got up to maybe 60, 65. I had to fucking get on the brake. You know what I'm saying? I had to brake like a motherfucker to come to a complete stop. My first ride. It was my first ride home. I had to almost literally emergency brake. So I'm telling you, bikes like this can be dangerous if you have bad nerves and things like that. So yes, I'll say you can ride this as a beginner, but I will say if you don't have any experience and you do have bad nerves and you do get jittery, don't do it. Go to a little parking lot like this. See this little parking lot? If you beginner and you ain't really rode before, go over there and this. Look at that. I can pull right in here and ride back and forth, up and down, and get a feel of the bike. Oh shit. The geese. We're gonna go to my spot. Geese be all packed up. This is my spot. Alright. So, in turn, yes, this can be a beginner bike. Yes, you can get this bike learn on it, take your time. I don't give a damn what you on, honestly, but take your time. Don't jump on it and then try to hurry up and go with your friends that do 1,000 miles per hour on the highway. Don't do that. Always a bad decision. Always bad. Never do that. So CF Moto, yeah. I mean, can be a beginner bike. Can be. If you want it to be. Sometimes people want bikes that challenge them, but you just got to be more mature. A lot of people's not mature enough to own bikes that go fast like that. You know, this bike is pretty fast. Like, I mean, if you look at it, it looks fast. If you want it to be fast, yes, it will be fast. Trust me. If you want it to be fast, it will be fast. So start off where you're comfortable. Start off where you feel like you're least nervous, because you know what you can do. You know it. You feel it. And that's where you go. A lot of people say, well, what's a good beginner? I say a good beginner bike is a bike that you feel comfortable with. That's a good beginner bike. To me, that's a good beginner. Look at these geese trying to cross the street. Stop for them. And that's what you do, man. That's what you do. Start where you're comfortable. Start where you're comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. Your body knows what it wants to do. Your mind, everything, your nerves, everything works in unison, man. And if your gut and your body's telling you, nah, don't do it. That goes with everything. Especially driving dangerous ass bikes. So, in turn, I say yes and no. Yes and no. You can begin on this, and you can also not begin on this. I would recommend going with your own comfort zone and going from there. Go to the dealership, see if they'll let you sit on the bike. If you sit on it and you feel it and it don't feel comfortable, like you can get your legs down, you know. I see a lot of people, not knocking them, I see a lot of people that are super short, which is not their problem. They was born that way, but they get these bikes, man, and they literally tippy-toeing, like their feet barely touching the ground on each side. I'll be so scared, man. I'll be so scared, but they shouldn't deprive themselves of something they want to do because they're short. You know, push their limits to try to enjoy riding a bike. I get it, but I don't get that, man. I'll be so scared. You know, I'm blessed. I'm 6 foot. Put on these shoes, I may be 6'1". So I'm flat footing almost anything. Be comfortable on it. Go sit on it. That's why I tell my brother and tell a lot of people, if you want something, man, go up to the place and sit on it. You know what I'm saying? Go up there and see what it actually feels like. And I bet you'll know whether you want to do it or not. And if you're one of those people that don't know how to fucking read yourself, ugh, I feel sorry for you. You just be careful. If you're one of the people that don't read yourself and you just do shit, be careful, man. Be careful. Take it slow. And in turn, man, that's my quick little video on if this is the beginner bike. I say yes and no in between. You're in the middle on this one. It's fast. Also, it can be slow. Also, it has its own little things, you know. It has bells and whistles, things that can keep you safe, traction control, shit like that. So, yes and no with the CF Moto in the middle, man. Be careful. Come sit on one. See if you can find a dealer that lets you get on one, you know. And then you'll know. You'll know. And that's it on this video. Cut.